Talk Nation, salute everybody. Well. The Paul and Mayweather fight is off due to lack of interest. Nobody wants to see that. And it was Floyd Mayweather himself against Conor McGregor saying that nobody wants to see McGregor versus Pacquiao. Now nobody wants to see Mayweather versus Paul. Karma. Hey, check this out, fight fans. Manny Pacquiao, Ryan Garcia. Seems to be the talk of the town. First, Ryan Garcia was chasing Haney, Gervonta Davis especially, trying to make that next big fight in 2021. Mayweather himself was possibly supposed to face Terrence Crawford, maybe Spence, doubt it. But definitely he talked about he wanted to face Conor McGregor. But McGregor unfortunately got knocked out in the second round against Poirier yesterday on the floor, sleep. Yes, he got knocked out. So now the talk of the town, Ryan Garcia versus Manny Pacquiao. I went to Manny Pacquiao's Twitter. Didn't see any posts saying and stating that he was announcing a fight. Only last couple of posts that I seen was him, you know what I'm saying, basically wishing, Conor McGregor luck on his fight. And he also had a pinned comment in reference to the Keith Thurman fight. That was all I saw. You know what I mean? But maybe Ryan Garcia, I guess, leaked it first before Manny, maybe. But I don't see Manny would allow something like that to be leaked if it wasn't pinned yet. But like I said, Ryan Garcia is the king of social media in the boxing world, so this could be a way to generate numbers to possibly see how that fight would do. You know what I'm saying? Great marketing, whether if it's by Ryan Garcia or in conjunction with Manny Pacquiao. You know what I'm saying? Utilize his talent, his following to see if the numbers can be generated as far as the fans wanting to see the fight. Now, talent. Manny Pacquiao is double Ryan Garcia's age, skill. Ryan Garcia has speed, has some pop because speed equates to power. But he's not a better boxer than Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao, skill, speed, power, mobility. You know what I'm saying? He moves, even at his quote-unquote advanced age, that I believe Manny is 42, he still moves better than most fighters. You know what I'm saying? He just knocked off a couple of top welterweights, last being Keith Thurman. You know what I'm saying? After that fight, Keith Thurman looked like he'd been in the fight. You know what I'm saying? Manny Pacquiao, not necessarily, but he did admit that Thurman did have power, and Manny Pacquiao proved, that he does have a chin because in that fight, Keith Thurman caught Manny Pacquiao with that Marquez shot, and Manny Pacquiao ate it. He didn't go to sleep, surprisingly. You know what I'm saying? I guess he took a nap before the fight. But Ryan Garcia, if he faces Manny Pacquiao, yes, it's going to be a good fight because of the draw. People want to see Manny Pacquiao, back in the ring. Hasn't been in the ring since Keith Thurman, but we all know why. Blame it on the Rona. The Rona has put the brakes on everything, slowed up and changed the process of everything. A fight of that magnitude, you definitely want fans because, hey, that gate is where that money is generated, and that gate is what gives the quote-unquote stars that nice paycheck. Now, when this fight, you know the A side is going to be Manny Pacquiao. Period. Manny Pacquiao is a champion, and he's also Manny Pacquiao. You know what I'm saying? So, the money, you guys already know where this fight most likely is going to go down. It's going down in Dubai. You know what I'm saying? When the money ain't right in the States or in the UK, best believe everybody packing their bags and they hopping on a plane to the land of the sand, baby. You know what I'm saying? They going to Dubai. They got the money, they got the facilities, and they can house whomever they want. You know what I'm saying? But they don't play around with the COVID over there because that's initially how the fight got scrapped with Bud Crawford and Manny Pacquiao, is when the Rona start kind of like taking precedence in the world, and they kind of had to put that fight on the back burner. Now, they said after that fight, talks between Bud Crawford and Manny Pacquiao was supposed to pick back up. You know what I mean? After Bob Arum and Bud Crawford got interviewed, they said that the talks are supposed to get picked back up, but guess what? The talks must have been dropped, because now you're talking about Manny Pacquiao and Ryan Garcia. If this fight is true, if this fight does happen, yes, it's going to be a big draw. It's definitely going to be a lot of dinero in play, but skill-wise, because guess what? The shot that Ryan Garcia got caught with in the fight, the shot that Luke Campbell caught Ryan Garcia with, if Manny Pacquiao catches you with his left hand, Ryan Garcia is going to sleep. You know what I'm saying? Because Manny Pacquiao has the speed to put other punches behind it. So if he catches Ryan Garcia with his left hand, and don't get it twisted, Manny Pacquiao also has a good right hook, you know what I'm saying, and a nice right uppercut, you know what I mean? So don't get it twisted. So if he catches Ryan Garcia with that left hand and he follows up, which he will, because Manny Pacquiao has the speed to do it, and you already seen it, Ryan Garcia gets caught with a shot, he doesn't eat it. It takes his equilibrium away. So if that happens and Manny is able to land this shot, especially getting Ryan Garcia on the ropes, now you're going to see a flurry incur. You know what I'm saying? Like Manny Pacquiao was doing to Adrian Broner when he caught him. So if Ryan Garcia gets caught and gets hurt, it's a possibility that he can get stopped. Now, he has the speed to catch and offset Manny Pacquiao as well, but his timing is going to have to be perfect, and his footwork is going to have to improve, because Manny is very mobile. He's all over the place. And since the Marquez fight, he's got a little bit more calculative and calmed down as far as his movement, because that's how Marquez caught him. Caught him at the wrong angle when he's facing outside to the crowd, and Marquez is right here on his flank. You know what I'm saying? Clean shot, out, sleep. You know what I'm saying? So Manny Pacquiao has got a little bit better, you know what I mean, as far as his foot placement. Yes, he still is very mobile, still does bounce around, but he doesn't get caught on somebody's blind side like he did in the past. You know what I mean? So guaranteed he's going to stay in front of Ryan Garcia. He's going to stay to the side, but he's not going to lose sight of his target. So Ryan Garcia, his footwork has to improve, because if it's not, Manny Pacquiao is going to catch him, dance, catch him, dance, catch him, dance. And he's fast enough. Manny does have a fast jab, you know what I'm saying, that he can stay busy and keep Ryan at bay. So he's going to have to be careful. This is Ryan Garcia. But he does, like I said, he does have the power. But his hands are going to have to be extremely busy. Now, Manny Pacquiao's defense is underrated. So if Ryan Garcia does get busy as far as throwing his hands, now Manny Pacquiao's going to get on a bike and start moving more, increase his movement. And once he increases his movement, I'm telling you, he's going to infuse his punch combinations with it. And Manny Pacquiao throws punches in bunches. And Ryan Garcia, his defense is okay, but he's never faced a fighter like Manny Pacquiao. He has never had to dodge 2, 3, 4, 5 punches in a series. Now, I don't know if he can pick that up in the training camp preparing for Manny Pacquiao, but if he does not, and that's what Manny Pacquiao brings, he's going to be in trouble. He's definitely, most certainly going to be in trouble. Now, if the fight is scrapped, which, who knows? Because some people was talking about this could possibly be a exhibition opposed to a title shot. Because if this is an expedition, you know what I'm saying? I mean, then it may not play out how I said it's going to play out, because it's an expedition. You know what I'm saying? But, I said expedition. Forgive me, y'all. Exhibition. I'm thinking about Ford. Shout out to Ford Motor Company. You know what I'm saying? But if it is an exhibition match, that's going to be different. Now. Let's talk about the weight. You know what I'm saying? If Ryan Garcia moves up, he's going to have to possibly move up, you know what I'm saying, to 140. Manny Pacquiao has no problem fighting at 140. I really can't see him fighting at anything lower than that, because nobody's talking about a catch weight. But one thing's for sure, like I said, Ryan Garcia is probably going to have to go up about 5 pounds, you know what I'm saying? Going to have to, you know what I mean? Because I don't see Manny Pacquiao dropping all the way down, you know what I'm saying, to 135. I don't see that happening. Now, hypothetically speaking, if Manny Pacquiao did drop down, you know what I'm saying, if he did drop down, to the featherweights. Now, let's see. Could he become a 9-time divisional champion? You know what I'm saying? Could it happen? If Manny goes down, you know what I'm saying, to 130, 135, and it's a belt on the line, Manny could possibly become a 9-time divisional world champion. You know what I'm saying? Which would be super incredible. It hasn't been an 8 division world champion since Manny Pacquiao, let alone a 9. So, moving on. If this fight happens, if it's not just smoke and mirrors, if it's not just, I guess, a diversionary tactic to possibly stave off complacement as far as Manny Pacquiao, who is he going to fight, and also Ryan Garcia having to, I guess, kind of, you know what I'm saying, backpedal getting out of the Gervonta Davis fight, because ultimately I think that's what it is. I mean, because Biden, I think he bit off more than he could chew, you know what I mean, trying to press Tank for a fight, because although he is talented, Tank will destroy Ryan Garcia right now. Ryan Garcia has to improve. He has to improve. Now, Manny Pacquiao can destroy Ryan Garcia, but Manny Pacquiao is much older. But like I said, Manny Pacquiao isn't the average 40-plus-year-old, let alone human being, especially fighter. Him, Floyd Mayweather, Andre Ward, people of this caliber, they take very good care of their body, and they don't drink, they don't smoke, they don't, you know what I mean, they don't do certain things. And Manny Pacquiao is very active, plays basketball every day, he works out at home. If you watch his son's YouTube channel, if you watch his some certain things online, you can see that Manny Pacquiao, when he is not running the Philippines, he's home, he's exercising, he's training, he's working out, and he's working out with the whole family. You know what I mean? The whole family works out together. So that's a very fit family, let alone fighter, being Manny Pacquiao. So Ryan Garcia, he definitely has his work cut out for him if this fight is true. I would say if, because if this fight is not true, then that's boxing. You know what I'm saying? Boxing is like a damn magic show sometimes, you know what I mean? A lot of smoke, mirrors, and misdirection. But if this fight does happen, we are going to see something special. Because like I said, Manny Pacquiao is double Ryan Garcia's age. Ryan Garcia is an up-and-coming talent. Now, let's just see. Let's just see where things will end. So, fight fans, catch you on the next one, because everybody was talking about this, reporting on this, talking about the fight was really going to happen. But once I checked Manny Pacquiao's Twitter account and I seen nothing in reference to the fight happening, it made me kind of pause a little bit before I start jumping on the bandwagon and saying, yes, this fight is happening. It's happening at XYZ. It's happening here. It's happening there. No, everything is a possibility. If it does happen, it's a possibility that it's going to be in Dubai because they have the money. Because it's a possibility that you can't have fans in the stands due to the COVID-19 global pandemic. You know what I'm saying? So, is it a possibility that this fight can happen? Of course. This is boxing, where anything and everything is possible. So fight fans, I'm going to catch you on the next one, man. It's your boy, Raw Talk Live Sports, a.k.a. the Ghetto Stephen A. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Watch, share. Please help promote these videos, man. Your boy's an essential worker out here working hard, man. So please show a little love. I ain't asking for no money. I'm just asking you to share the videos. Catch you guys on the next one. See you next round. Peace. Talk Nation.